everyone, I'm Bonita from Pennies to Dollars, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about Depression era living. We talk about living frugally, saving money, cutting expenses so that we can do what we want to do with our money. Some people might think that I am cheap or I am stingy, but I think a lot of people think that way when it comes to frugal people, and that's because they don't know what is really important to us and what we really spend our money on. There are things that I've tried before that I don't think are very good, and I don't try them again. For instance, this caramel syrup from the Dollar Tree, someone recommended it on their channel. I would stick with Smucker's or Hershey's. It's just really not good, not even worth the $1.25. So I do try things sometimes and decide, no, I'm not sticking with that. I cut down in other areas. This week, I have been doing Christmas shopping. I have been wrapping presents, and I've been taking advantage of different deals and offers that I have been able to save money with. I shared some of that with you in some of the last videos, but Dylan's has been offering a free donut every time you go in on the digital coupon apps. So I've been taking advantage of that. Big Lots, for some reason, keeps thinking that they're missing me and keeps sending me $10 off my next purchase of 20. So I took advantage of that and picked up some of my stocking stuffers. I also had a $5 reward from buying my Christmas lights there that I was able to use in the same transaction and save $15. I also was on the side of town that Trader Joe's is on, and I've heard from so many people how they save a lot of money at Trader Joe's because they just have like the Trader Joe brand. They don't have name brands. So I walked through and I checked out some of their deals. They have a lot of really unique items, and I picked up a bag of pizza dough already ready to roll out and cook for $1.69 in their deli section. That for me will make about 3 different meals that I can use their pizza crust. I've made my own before, but it's never quite the way I want it. They also had 2 gluten-free pizza crusts in the freezer section for only $3.99 that are packaged in a box so they don't get crushed, which is the best deal that I've seen so that my husband can put together his own toppings on a pizza at only $2 a crust. That's better than I've seen anywhere. Their milk in half gallons also beat the Aldi price. And that's one of the tricks that I use. If I find 2 half gallons that will be less than the price of a gallon, then I just buy 2 half gallons. So I am shopping around. I do go to high-end stores at times, like Trader Joe's. To me, that's a high-end store. And I pick up things that I still think are great bargains. And I plan to go back whenever I'm in that area. It's not something that is easy for me to get to. It's about an hour and a half to their store, but I happen to be in that area picking up some gift cards for some Christmas presents. So I thought, why not stop by and see what they have going on? Their produce is usually a decent price as well. I saw lots of things there like bagged carrots for 99 cents that were very comparable to what I normally pay. I've also been working on my sewing, and I have my room almost done for when my son comes to visit for Christmas, using those flannel sheets that I talked to you about to make curtains. So I want to show you what I've done with that back room. So this is the room that I put together for my son when he comes home to visit for Christmas. I used one of the blankets that I got as a Christmas present that I already had. I used a pillow that went with the bed set. So this is just a regular pillow slip that I put over the throw pillow and just tucked it in so that it would fit. You could add buttons there, or you could even sew it on, put a zipper, but I'm not really that crafty. I'm just imaginative. So this is what I did with this pillow to make it match the curtains. And it took me only one Sunday afternoon to put these together while my husband was watching a football game, because I don't have a sewing machine. but we're really pleased with how they came out. And if you can tell, they have little reindeer on them, which I thought was adorable. This was one of my older sheets that I don't use very often for anything. So I thought, why not make it into curtains? And it will match having deer on the bedspread. I also added this little holiday candle on the bedside table that one of my former staff made for me for a homemade gift. And I just love this, and I thought it went with the decorations that I already had. So I am very, very pleased with that as well. So I think it turned out pretty darn well, if I say so myself. And I did the same thing with the throw pillows in the living room. I just used a couple of pillow slips that were flannel, and I wrapped them around and stuffed in the edges so that there would be a festive feel in the living room. And they match a flannel sheet that I put up like a curtain over my curtain rod by the Christmas tree in the living room. I love these reusable bags. I've had a couple of these for years now. And sometimes if the kids cannot make it to Christmas, I will deliver their presents in this bag, which is like a Santa bag. But they always give them back to me so I can reuse them the next year. And they work great for gifts that are just hard to wrap. So that back room is for my youngest son, who will be coming home over the holidays. If you did not catch his performance on a homemade video that he made for me for Christmas a couple of years back on my community page, please do that. I will also leave a link to his channel in the description box. He is a wonderful vocalist. He has sang in college level, state, winter level a cappella groups, and I think that you will really enjoy his Christmas gift to me, singing my favorite song and doing all of the parts that went into harmonizing it. So maybe that's given you a few home ideas that you can do to freshen up your home in a frugal way. I hope that you enjoyed that. In fact, I enjoyed it so much that I am still trying to think up more things that I can do at home with some of my stuff that's just been laying around like that, because I love those curtains so much. It just made that room really bright and cheerful compared to the way it was before. Some of you asked to see a little bit more of my donkey. So in the Christmas season, with the donkey being at the nativity scene, here is Brownie. I know you guys wanted to see more of the donkey. So here's Brownie. And it's feeding time. He has jogged over here to see us, all excited. Hi, Brownie. He is the last donkey that was left to me when my dad passed away. We did have two, and they were too stubborn to load. My dad gave the rest of them away to a guy that ended up just selling them. And these two were wild, couldn't load them. If he could see him today, he's not wild anymore. Are ya? No. He sometimes acts like a touch-me-not, but he's really not. But anyway, he's the only one we have left. We did lose the other one this last year of old age. They live a really long time, but they were born here on the farm, and this is their home. So he has about 5 acres to roam around on because my property connects with my niece, and she has it open for him to come up there as well. But this is Brownie. I'm getting ready to hang some clothes on the line, so Brownie and I are signing off till next time. Hope to see you in the next video.